All right, welcome to lesson 37, solving multi-step word problems. This continues our long strand of word problems that you've been able to do throughout the year. Often you were comparing, so that means you were subtracting, you were putting things together, adding, you were dividing into equal groups, which is dividing, and there was other equal group problems that could also be multiplication. Now it's multi-step, so you might have to use addition, then subtraction, or multiply and then divide, or add and then divide. So you have a lot of different kinds of problems that will ask you to do something, look for a goal, but it'll take more than just one simple step to find it. And I want you to focus on just a few things that I want to show you today about word problems. One is draw. Make a visual that you can see, because sometimes reading a whole paragraph and looking for a number from it is not the best way for you to learn. So draw things out, plan it out, see what it looks like before you try solving it. Second, know what you're looking for. I know that sounds very simple, but read the question, read the paragraph a couple times and go, okay, I'm looking for this person's age. I'm looking for how many sprinkles are on the cupcake. I'm looking for the degrees on Tuesday. Find exactly what you're looking for, so then when you get your answer, you can look and see if it makes sense. And finally, use what you know, okay? There will be information given that will be factual. It'll tell you, yes, use this information. Use that to solve your problem. So let me read one to you, and I want you to notice it sounds kind of confusing, okay? So this one says, Jonas is 5 years older than Bob. Bob is 3 years older than Sally. Sally is 15 years old. How old is Jonas? Right. Remember the three things I told you? One of them was, what do you need to find? How old is Jonas? I could find all kinds of information in this, but that's what my answer needs to be, Jonas's age. Second, use what you know. It says that Sally's 15 years old. So that's something I know and I probably could use in this problem. And then finally, visuals. So I picture there's three people. So let me write J for Jonas, B for Bob, and S for Sally. J, B, and S. And since we're comparing ages, I'm going to draw rectangles going up. So here's Sally, and she is 15 years old. That's given to us. So see how I put it on the board? Now what about Bob and Jonas? Now it says that Jonas is 5 years older than Robert. Doesn't really help us. Robert is 3 years older than Sally. Robert is 3 years older than Sally. So if Sally's 15, or Robert is 18, right? 3 years older. Okay, that's an 18 in there. And now, since I know that, at the beginning it says Jonas is 5 years older than Robert. So Jonas is 5 years older than the 18, and that means Jonas is 23. Okay. Now you see the multi-step it took? I didn't skip from Sally to Jonas. I had to go from Sally to Bob, then to Jonas to find the answer. So multi-step. Let's try one of the ones from your homework here. And we'll do number 2. It says, Gaspard and Duncan collected cell phones. Okay, what do you know? You have two people collecting cell phones. Gaspard collected 51. Duncan collected 41. Well, that's pretty easy. They give you the answers right there. Gaspard 51, Duncan 41. If they put the phones in two equal groups, how many are in each group? Two equal groups. So if they made this fair, so we got Gaspard and Duncan. $51 and $41 cell phones, right? And if they put them together, that'd be adding 51 plus 41 is 92. And then split it up into two groups once again. See how I do the drawing? It helps me out. Then we'd be dividing. If you take 92 and you split it into two groups, what would you get? It's division. 92 divided by 2. Should fit perfectly. This goes in here 4, making 8. That's a 1, that's 12, 2 goes in there, 6. So 2 groups of 46. Now let's restate the question. It says, how many cell phones are in each group? 46. If you have any questions about multi-step problems, go ahead and ask me. I'd be glad to help. Thanks.